and welcome to Mrs. Morgan's YouTube channel. We've been talking about soil and now we are moved on to the layers of soil. There's already videos about what the layers are. I want you to watch those first to get some more details. I'm going to be making a flip chart of the 3 most important layers of soil. Alright, so you're going to need to make sure you've got paper, you've got a pen, and let's dive into my 3 layers of soil and let's make this flip chart. Alright, first step for our flip chart, you need a paper. You're going to fold about 3/4 of the way. This part can be kind of skinny. Fold that down. Then you have this little flap right here that you'll fold across like so. Step 1. Next, you're going to need some scissors. You're going to open this, and you're going to need 3 flaps, all right? So 1, 2, 3. That means we're going to need 2 cuts. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, make sure they look pretty even. There we go. Now we got our 3 little flaps. Here's a picture of all the soil layers. Remember, we're just focusing on 3. We're going to be focusing on topsoil, subsoil, and the bedrock. So we're going to put that on our chart. Okay, I wrote those 3 down, each on their own little flap. And I wrote this in a Sharpie just so it stands out a little bit more, our little titles. Now we need to write about each of these layers. So I went ahead and filled in topsoil. I just did a quick little definition, the thin, rich layer where most nutrients for plants are found. You could also include things like this is where little animals might live, where a lot of roots are, but that's what I wrote for mine. Okay, time for subsoil. I wrote made of sand, silt, and clay, has nutrients, and is more dense, only large roots here. So again, you can pause the video, write down this definition or another one. Last layer is bedrock. I have the lowest layer of soil. It is a solid layer of rocks. So you can pause and write that down, and we'll have all of the writing done for our chart. Now it's time to grab some colored pencils, crayons, whatever you want, and let's make this look a little more like the picture we were looking at to represent our different layers. So for the first one, our topsoil, we know this is where most of our roots are, where some small bugs, small animals might be living. So I'm going to take some time to reflect that right here and draw my topsoil. Alright, here is my topsoil with our roots. We've got a little bunny and some bugs as well. And I also purposely made sure that it was a little bit of a darker brown because I know topsoil is a little bit darker. I also purposely left some room off to the side. You'll see why in a second when I start to draw my subsoil. So, subsoil, we know that's where only bigger roots are going to be. It's a little bit more dense. It's also going to be a little bit lighter in color. So let's draw that next. Here is my subsoil. You can see why I left that gap. Only large roots come here, so I have my root and a little bit of a lighter brown. And we are now on to our last one, bedrock. We know that this is a very solid layer of rocks, so let's get drawing that. And here is my bedrock. So I have all 3 of my layers all colored in. I just have one last little detail I'm going to put on this flap right here. And there we have it. Just added a little title, layers of soil. Keep it shut and nice, and then we have it all there. This would be great to glue into a science notebook. I made one of these last year, and I did that, but I think it looks much better this year. Okay, that is the layers of soil. I hope you were able to follow along, and have a great day.